everyone, we are Group 14. We will present about unemployment in Malaysia. Our group consists of 5 members. I'm OOI XI HANN, matric number 310324, as a group leader, and follow up with my group members.
My name is YATIMA ISZA binti ISMAIL. My matric number is 310367. Today I'll be talking about unemployment and why it's such an important issue in our economy. We usually look at things like economic growth, inflation, and the strength of our labour force to understand how well a country is doing. A strong labour force is important because it drives productivity and supports stable economic growth. But as our economy grows, the number of people looking for a job also increases, and finding suitable employment becomes harder, especially for young graduates. This leads to unemployment, which doesn't just affect individuals through stress and financial pressure, but also impact the country by reducing productivity, weakening consumer spending, and even contributing to social problems.
Unemployment is categorized into many different types by economists. In macroeconomics, unemployment usually categorized into 2 main types, which is natural unemployment and cyclical unemployment. Natural unemployment means unemployment always exists in the economy even when it is operating at full capacity. It's normal, expected, and cannot be reduced into zero in an economy. There are 2 types of unemployment under natural unemployment, which is frictional unemployment and structural unemployment. Frictional unemployment occurs when people are temporarily unemployed when changing jobs or entering the workforce. It occurs because workers are looking for a better job after they are unemployed. It will take time to find a new job. Other than that, fresh graduates are searching for their first job to enter the workforce. Also can be identified as frictional unemployment. Frictional unemployment is temporary. It only occurs in a short term, which is less than 1 month. Structural unemployment occurs when there is a mismatch of skills and job requirements. This mismatch caused by worker skills do not match with the skills needed in the job market. For example, cashiers lose their job because of the market, and restaurants are switched to self-checkout machine. Workers who lose their job due to structural factors are more likely to face a long-term unemployment exceeding 12 months. Cyclical unemployment occurs when a fall in overall economic activity or demands for goods and services. Consumers will buy or favor goods and services when the economy slows down. At the same time, businesses earn less revenue, so firms could decide to cut production and costs. This will make workers get laid off. It is caused by a weak economic conditions, not by worker skills. For example, during the COVID-19 economic downturns, tourism dropped because airlines and hotels had no customers. Many workers were retrenched because of this issue. Cyclical unemployment is a medium-term unemployment, which is 1 to 12 months.
My name is MEERA bin ABDUL. My matrix number is 310061. Unemployment is influenced by several key factors. First, economic fluctuation can increase unemployment. When the economy slows down, like during the COVID-19 pandemic, businesses face low sales and profit. As a result, companies reduce operating hours, freeze hiring, or lay off workers. Second, technological advancement leads to structural unemployment. Automation and AI replace low-skilled jobs such as cashier and factory workers, while many people cannot afford to upskill for new roles like app developer or cybersecurity analyst. Globalization shifts jobs to countries with equal level. For example, people from developed nations move production to Vietnam or China to cut costs. This creates jobs abroad but causes job losses in the original country. Digital access to formal education and training is a major contributor. Education provides the skills needed in today's digital and highly competitive job market. When the people cannot afford education or lack access to proper learning facilities, they struggle to qualify for positions in sectors such as technology, finance, and other skilled industries. This leaves many individuals with limited job prospects. Discrimination and bias in hiring practices also contribute to unemployment. Even qualified individuals may face barriers due to their age, gender, race, disability, or other personal traits. For example, older workers may be overlooked because employers assume young employees adapt more easily. This bias reduces opportunities for capable workers and limits the economic potential by ignoring diverse talent. Weather and climate can also play a role. Industries such as fishing and agriculture often experience seasonal unemployment, with work halted during monsoon period or between planting and harvesting cycles. Rapid population growth increases job competition when the number of workers rises faster than available employment opportunities, especially in slow-growing economies. Lastly, barriers to labor mobility such as family responsibility, cultural distance, and language limitation discourage workers from relocating to where jobs are available.
My name is JIA EN, and my matrix number is 310650. I would like to share about the impact of unemployment. There are 2 impacts for economy. Firstly, unemployment has a direct impact on economic growth. When a lot of people are unemployed, the economy loses out of potential productivity. People who are unemployed have less income, which means they are lacking ability to spend on goods and services. When economic activity is high, it will increase the output and more people are needed to produce the higher quantity of goods and services. Furthermore, when economic activity is low, the firm forced to reduce their workforce and it will cause unemployment to increase. Secondly, high unemployment will lead to higher burden on governments. When the quantity of unemployed persons increase, it will increase government spending and government revenue will decline. It will cause fiscal deficit and government forced to borrow more bonds, which means the national debt will increase. High national debt levels can affect a country's credit rating, increase borrowing costs, and investors will lose confidence on us. There are two impacts for social. Firstly, unemployment has a significant impact on a person's physical and mental health. Being unemployed may cause health issues such as diabetes, heart disease, back pain, and insomnia. Many people rely on their jobs to provide health insurance. So, when a person is unemployed, they are unable to access to healthcare. Not only that, unemployment may also cause mental health issues for the unemployed person. Unemployment can lead to many stress-related mental health challenges such as anxiety, depression, and anger issues. Secondly, unemployment can lead to higher crime rate. An individual who is unemployed will be more likely to involve in crime than an individual who is employed. This is because an unemployed person has a lower income and they have financial needs. There are two types of crime. Firstly, property crimes include theft from vehicle, robbery, and handling stolen goods. Secondly, violent crimes include attempt murder, rape, and stalking. If the unemployment rate increases, the individual is more likely to commit a crime.
Unemployment can be addressed through several important strategies. Fiscal policy involves increasing government spending and reducing debt, which increase aggregate demand and encourage firms to hire more workers. Monetary policy complements this by lowering interest rates, making it easier for households and businesses to borrow, invest, and spend, which stimulate economic activity and job creation. Education and training programs equip individuals with relevant skills, helping them qualify for a position in growing sector and reducing structural unemployment. Promoting foreign direct investment through improved infrastructure and incentives attract businesses to increase production and create additional employment opportunities. Together, this approach helps strengthen the labour market and reduce unemployment effectively.
My name is Pally, my matrix number is 310370, and today I will be presenting about 6.0 Malaysia's unemployment rate from 2020 to 2024. Based on figure 1, the unemployment rate showed a sharp increase from 3.3% in the year of 2019 to 4.5% in the year of 2020, and the GDP drastically decreased from 4.3% to negative 5.5% in 2020. Now, the main cause is the COVID-19 pandemic, which causes the implementation of MCO and led to a lot of business activities to be restricted, and also a substantial number of businesses went bankrupt because of it. Now, workers were laid off as well, and causes unemployment to increase significantly. Now, towards the year end, businesses were allowed to operate under a strict standard operation procedure (SOP). Based on figure 2, the unemployment rate increased 0.1%, which is from 4.5% in 2020 to 4.6% in 2021, and the GDP increased from negative 5.5% to 3.1%. Now, however, our Malaysia's labour market still faced with challenges as new COVID-19 cases increasing, and then the government also implemented MCO 2.0, which allowed only 5 sectors to operate under the strict SOP. Now, the 5 sectors are manufacturing, construction, services, trade and distribution, and plantations and commodities. And in the middle of August, more business operations resumed and are able to operate for a longer hour, but with restriction. Now, next, based on figure 3, the unemployment rate decreased significantly from 4.8% to 3.9%, and the GDP increased from 3.1% to 8.7%. Now, as Malaysia had shifted to the 4th phase of national recovery plan, businesses has continued to operate at full capacity, and this causes the rise in labour demand and also decrease the unemployment rate. Now, labour force also showed a positive momentum as there are more job opportunities. Based on figure 4, the unemployment rate continued to decrease from 3.9% to 3.4%, and the GDP decreased from 8.7% to 3.6%. Now, at this time, Malaysia's economy is slowly improving, and also it led to the growth of the labour market, and the employed people also increased, which has significantly lowered the unemployment rate. And as Malaysia's economy is slowly recovering, more job opportunities are available in the market, and also encourage people to participate in this labour market. Aside from that, the recovery of tourism activities also plays a vital role in increasing the business opportunity. Not only that, government also implemented Madani economy framework to address this labour market concern. In figure 5, the unemployment rate decreased 0.2%, which is from 3.4% to 3.2%, and the GDP increased from 3.6% to 5.1%. And this is caused by the stable labour market due to strong domestic demand, regaining in global trade and exports, the initiatives that attract foreign investment, as well as the tourism activities. Not only that, government also focuses on the growth of micro, small and medium enterprises, MSME, which has led to increase in the MSME's productivity and also profitability.
In conclusion, unemployment continues to be a serious economic and social challenge that affect both the country's growth and people's well-being. In Malaysia, we saw unemployment rise sharply to 4.6% in 2021 during the COVID-19 pandemic, but fortunately it dropped to 3.2% by 2024 thanks to various government support measures. However, the issues doesn't end there. Unemployment is influenced not only by economic shocks but also by structural problems like skill mismatches, rapid technological changes, and gaps in education. This challenge make it harder to people to find suitable jobs. Unemployment also bring wider effect. It's reduced consumer spending and can lead to social issues such as poorer mental and physical health, as well as higher crime rate. So, reducing unemployment is very important to reduce these nation problems.